Welcome back to the Crust. Okay, I've got about 3 hours, a little less than 3 hours before, and then we're going to come back and play again today. The only thing I added a little storage container here to catch these components. Then I noticed that we've got this space ready to go. And I think we need to dig out kind of a whopper here. A little something like that. Then whatever we put in research we need to keep because we put it in with the knowledge of what we were working on last time. Do need to get the carbon factory going though. I'd like to get to the large hydroponic farm. And industrial refrigeration. There's actually a lot of good stuff here. So these guys are actually cranking out components. We need to get this kind of placed a little more centrally to where they're hanging out. But we're going to do that later. I'm going to put together this factory for the purposes of making these modules so we can complete this task. And we can theoretically crank these out right here. I don't want to wholly focus on... what are we short? Yeah, it's those micro circuits that's going to kill us. Totally going to kill us. Ooh, these are expensive. I should make them, but man, I'm hard pressed to say that I have the juice to make these. Yeah, we don't even have the research to make them. What's the recipe? One of these equals one of those. 2,000 here, 6,000 here. If I can get triple, might be okay. What do we need for this? We need 15. Yeah, let's blow all our money on microcircuits. ice melter upgrade is kind of blah. Not exactly what we need. Yeah, we need the rare earth processing. Miner upgrade, yes. Assembler, definitely. I might say we need that before the mining upgrade. And we probably need that before the mining upgrade as well. And we'll keep the bunk beds as sort of a backup science. Modular frames. Is this all the way down here to the assembler? It is. Yikes. How much is this worth? 150. I mean, we've got some stuff we can sell. We can look for something. Let's look for a contract. Surely there's at least one. Actually, selling these modular terminals might make sense, even though I know I need those for the primary contract. I need somebody to take... If this wasn't local. Yeah, I like this better. Still, it's more than we have. Such a small contract. Yeah, I think I should go ahead and set this up. Kind of get this started. Got 60 days to complete this thing. 5 days to get the rare earth minerals. I don't know. Not the one we want now. We need the assembler. Assembler 2. Where's assembler 1? If I absolutely have to, I'll just buy the frames. Investigate the human organ factory.
Research complete.
Where is the assembler? I see assembler 2. It must be up here. What I do know is I don't have enough power at night to keep our silicone production going. Using this new modular production to try to make some money here. Somebody wants like an air filter or something. That'd be great. No such luck. These component sales aren't bad.
The observatory is in an extremely dismal state. The main dome with analytical equipment is damaged, as are the L-shaped 4-kilometer interferometers. The entrance terminals and workspaces are also damaged, and the doors appear to be jammed. The drones have started the job. I'll let you know when there's more information.
Let's just get this contract done. Keep Ledger happy. Keep our partners happy. We'll figure out how to make our own frames here in a minute, because they do sell great. We've got 52 modular terminals. Surely somebody wants to buy modular terminals. I do believe, let's see, the rare earth processing, I think doesn't take any people, right?
Director, an interesting contract has come in from the Meta Society. They're requesting materials to complete the construction of the first floating city.
I mean, no deadline, we'll take it.
The drones took a while to connect to the internal systems and analyze the options for safe entry. Sensors indicated the presence of air in all compartments, so before the opening procedure, the air was preemptively pumped out.
Lots of stuff to be had there. They'll all come back to base, thank you.
The internal compartments of the observatory were found to be filled with air. This is strange because during autonomous operation, the air is usually evacuated, and there is no permanent staff here. Judging by the disorder at the workstations and the active terminals, someone was here before us. The information in the database has been partially lost and the log files have been cleared. Whoever was here extracted data about the explosion and deleted the original files. Nevertheless, we managed to obtain data on gravitational wave research and dismantle valuable equipment.
Okay. We need to get some CPU going, I think.
Research complete. We need a massive power increase. Package delivered. Research complete.
Ooh, completed a good chunk of research apparently. We do need more simultaneous contracts. This is true. 50 is probably wide enough. Let's say 15 by 50.
You can't build here.
What do you mean? Why not?
You can't build here.
I don't like the fact that it's telling me I can't build there. It seems like I should be able to build there.
You can't build here.
I guess I have to wait for the room to be built before I can put the ventilation in? That doesn't seem right.
Director, we have reached the CPU power limit and cannot continue construction or order drones. We need to free up space to install new data centers.
I knew somebody wanted air filters. I just knew it. And here I want to put in the
Research complete.
rare earth. Boy, I'm really going to be stymied by CPU.
Research complete.
And then let's buy some of that stuff back. Those radioscopic power generation tools seem very strong. See if we can find somebody else who just wants air filters. $45,000 might be enough for us to buy some extra microcircuits. We'll use the money from that contract to buy surplus microcircuits. Though I guess we only ended up with a couple. Gotta keep the refinery repaired.
Objective achieved.
I honestly wasn't expecting the orientation of this building to be this. I want to get this slag connected
Research complete.
to the rest of our slag. And then right here, we'll just start collecting all this good rare earth goodness here. All right. I think that's set up. Let's look for another good contract. We can, like that one right there, 100 grand. I mean, another one like that, more than welcome. Oh, can't sign it. Ooh, it's still available.
Research complete.
All right, we are way behind on power. That should help it. If we have the plates. Do we have plates? Yeah, we got a few. We definitely need to increase the belt speed of our primary. But right now... Oh, we're actually full on construction materials. Yikes. Do I have a bigger storage? No. I'll just add another storage here. Hold on. A large hydroponic farm is definitely the thing I'm looking to do next. But man, we are doing okay on green science, just not everything else. Ooh, a moon bar. Let's blow 150 grand on these. And then see if we can sell the upgraded versions on contract. It's a local trip, but it's also 100 grand, so it might be worth it. We've got idle. At some point I wanted to cut this out, so we might as well hook that up. Start that process. So we've got our rare earth coming in. This slag gets sent up to here. Currently being made into construction materials, which we've expanded the storage of. We need to get... Okay, I definitely want the hydroponic farms. I definitely want the radioscopic thermal electric generator. I probably should get the colonist hiring market done so we can start bringing some more people in. Also wanted to make sure we started getting some extra water, because this is going to be our farming area if it ever gets built. No robots available? What are you talking about? BG Victory. Glad you're here. I'm only going to be on for another 2 hours, and then I'm going to be off for about 2 hours, and I'll be back. Yeah, I should play at a slower speed. Let me play at a slower speed for a little bit. Catch up on things. Primary thing I think I need right now is just to expand our use of silicone. This is actually uncharacteristically backed up for us. And we're still having those power issues. Couple of hours though. I mean, we're setting up our mining. I took your information to heart. We're going to really expand this refinery. I need to find an order for silicone. Wait, all 3 contracts? Oh no, we've got room for 1 more contract. I don't know if I want to do this one. I really don't have the steel for it. I know we have a little extra construction material right now. I think our next slowdown is once we hit
Research complete.
that research. We can put in these RTGs. And that'll solve a couple of problems. It'll give us a base load for nighttime.
You can't build here.
Are these like better underground or above ground?
Research complete.
If it is, it doesn't say that it is. Yeah, we'll cycle in the larger battery here in a minute. Our issue right now is that at night our discharge rate isn't high enough, which the larger battery definitely helps with. So I hear you on that.
You can't build here.
Boo! Need more CPU.
Research complete.
This really isn't getting built.
Research complete.
Oh, have I not clicked the button yet? No, that's why. Ooh, I was worried about that one. Also explains why we couldn't put in the ventilation. Right on.
Research complete.
So, to your point, let's see if we can drill in on that big battery a little bit. Yeah. Could always use more of that. It's a good point. Let's get some mining going. Oh, we need those Dura plates. Now, let's see. I think... Yeah, modular frames are definitely on our list. One more contract like that would be very convenient.
Research complete.
Yeah, it is an interesting question on what triggers it. It's one of the quest lines. I don't want to necessarily game the system too hard though, right? We want to kind of play it somewhat straight. But I hear you. There's no reason to rush into it, especially since you get put on the timer immediately. Oh, did I forget to hit the button? I didn't want the insomniac. Oh, and we crashed. That's a bummer. RTG is expensive to build.
That's one small.
I am a little concerned here that we did not get any autosaves. That's brutal. Pretty sure it's bad news. Oh yeah. This is the autosave from yesterday, but let's just load it just to make sure. Well, I have to say I'm a little perturbed, but also it does give you an opportunity to improve. So I'm going to put this into the category of mild annoyance. Primary thing that we can do is get these extractors going a lot earlier. Yeah, it's a early access super beta game, so I find it not helpful to get too upset about it. Oh wow, we hadn't even made the modular terminal yet. Oh, this is all the way back to the beginning of the live stream. Okay. The hardest part is getting your bearings. Oh well, now you get to see it. Basically, I was just trying to capture these components so we could make these modulars, so we could have something to bring in big chunks of money. That was working. Huh, I thought control click would load it all the way up. Guess not. I did get the hauling drones sooner. Thanks to you pointing that out. It's been very helpful. How's our steel so low? It's the one thing that we've got the most of. I guess our Regoloth just doesn't have a lot of steel in it. I think this is really close. Oh, we don't have that upgrade yet.
Research complete.
See if we can pull in a couple bucks on our favorite contract. One of these we need to set up to go. This one is definitely the one we want to focus on.
Say again, please.
39 more days. I think another round. Let's upgrade this. Okay, it's already upgraded. Based on this, we probably could use another refinery. Here we need the microprocessors. We'll see if we can squeeze out a surplus to buy a few microprocessors. Dropping those components on the ground so they can get picked up quicker. Hurry up and turn this to get some money in hand. Oh, that's gonna take a while. Why did this little piece get left behind, I wonder?
Objective achieved.
Sounds good. See you in a bit. Yeah, definitely need the CPU. We also need the rare earth. Basically need all the stuff that's listed here. I just want to get this. I don't really need the ice extractor upgrade. I just want to get it out of the way. Plus it gives us... Well, I guess I just want it out of the way.
Research complete.
Man, our power situation is terribad.
Director, an interesting contract has come in from the Meta Society. They're requesting materials to complete the construction of the first floating city.
Okay. I think today is a power day.
Research complete. Research complete.
Yeah. Sometimes, I don't know. I find that I don't do enough
Objective achieved.
research. We're going to
The living
change
quarters
that.
are fully equipped. We've done a lot of work, but we can't relax just yet. This is only the beginning.
Ooh, there's some iron here. That's good news.
Director, we have reached the CPU power limit and cannot continue construction or order drones. We need to free up space to install new data centers.
Oh. I thought I deleted that, but I deleted just the wires.
Research complete.
Faster drones is a good idea. Let's see if we can find that contract.
Research complete.
We'll keep digging down to the large battery.
Research complete.
I can continue to expand my power by deleting the old stuff and putting in the new stuff. The CPU efficiency is impossible to deny. Oh yeah, we're missing the computer parts. Yeah. Belt upgrades would be convenient. Right now, we're not using orange research. So let's find something where we can sink some orange research. Totally ready for a new day. All the steel we are making is going into making components. That's what's going on.
Research complete. Research complete.
We need that big storage. We had a pretty good run of contracts there. Maybe components? Ugh, that's close. Oh, we're full anyway.
Research complete.
There's our CPU. Okay. That's gonna be what? We're going from 2 to 6. Triples our refining capability. It's gonna take a while for it to all get built, but at least it's kind of on the way. What do you think? Time to grab some cash, I think.
Research complete.
Yeah, I don't know. I put in another electrolysis machine. It's claiming that the consumption is at 5, the production's only at 2, but I think it's because we're near the top here. Because the gas is saying the gas is getting filled.
Research complete.
Oh, you read my mind on that. Good to know.
Research complete.
So many games you have to have grid space for people to walk. It's going to be a while before we can actually use these. 3, 6. Need to get some cash. Definitely want the terminal. Well, that one actually had the components, the microcircuits as well. We almost break even on that. Eventually, the reason why I'm putting a storage in front of each one of these is so we can connect them directly and then sort of make choices about, do we want to have, 15 of these? Obviously, the cargo drop part has 4 outputs. One output fully with a full speed belt probably would overload a single one of these. So we'd have options to do different things. But the reason why I sketched all this out is so we could start putting the additional iron in place.
Research complete. That should result in some extra steel having that upgraded. $240 per cycle. So the fastest belt can supply more than one.
What's going on here? Let's take this out. But let's focus kind of right in here.
Research complete.
Oh man, we're not going to be able to wait on solving our power issues. We need to get that done now, it looks like. Plates and nanotubes. Plates and
Research complete.
modular frames. Gonna get this iron-rich regoloth in here. Yeah, hopefully that'll result in some more iron once we get our power issues resolved. Let's see. Power is over here. Really, the only thing we could do is put in better batteries. That is the way to go. Not quite ready for that yet, though. "55 days? Holy moly. Not sure I want to wait 55 days for an upgrade. I had some carbon from when I rescued the hostages, from when I rescued the colonists. I could probably swing this financially if we got some good contracts. Of course, if we don't get some good contracts, I can't swing it financially. So that's the other side of the equation. I mean, steel cost me basically nothing. So the real deal breaker at this point are the duraplates. We don't have the rep for so many good contracts. We're just one little friendliness level away. Yeah, the refineries are having issues because we're having power discharge rates issues. So I want to get these in a little early so we can have a base load to cover a lot of that. And then once we get the science where it needs to be to get the larger battery, we can swap out these smaller batteries and get better CPU efficiency, I guess is the word I'll use there. Still not selling robots. I do know that there's something that triggers Crust sending you extra robots. That's probably a reminder that you can now buy robots as well. I also at some point need to build a... Ooh, this is really close to this. I didn't know it was that close. I should probably move this landing pad to the north. So Duro plate costs, we need 80 Duro plate. That's gonna be a huge amount of money, isn't it? Well, 60 of it isn't bad. I could go for a larger pod and buy the full 80. Let's buy 90. Let's buy 100. Oh, we can't afford 100. Let's buy what we can afford. $85. Just a few extra.
Research complete.
Gonna have to finish that up as well. So while that's working, let's stay effective. Actually, can I pull a manual save? Agreed. I'm thinking, well, one of the reasons why I'm rebuilding this. So glad you can now delete landing pads. There was a point in the game where you couldn't delete landing pads. Because I do want to put an elevator here with a couple of good storage boxes. I still like the flight control center, though I know I might be the only one. It's an imperfect building, but it definitely helps you. We need microprocessors. 20 microprocessors. Let's see if we can make some money on that first. Oh, 2 of them. Not huge amounts of money, but enough for us to buy the microprocessors that we need. And I like building like that just so one machine doesn't get everything before the next machine gets something. If I go, how far, where is this? Right here actually isn't bad. But we don't have to do all of that right now. Though I will increase the priority on that. Ooh, look at all these beautiful things. Oh, we're short 3 plates and 2 frames. Yeah, and this works round the clock, right? So that's a nice 160. I know in the big scheme of things, 160 is not a lot of power, but it's enough to keep a lot of this stuff going while we switch over to the better batteries. Speaking of which, where are we on that? Definitely something we can prioritize. Let's put that, everybody on that. The other thing I wanted was the big storage. Let's drop some of this stuff. Kind of refocus on the engineering side of things. Ooh, there it is. 300 grand. That's a good chunk. We need to start making these micros. Though we're making it work by importing half of it. Looks like we could probably use some additional smelters in this area. I agree with you. Uh-oh. Now I'm worried that this is the chain that starts the laser. We have detected the collision of a large object of artificial origin with the surface of the moon. The scientific community is debating the origin of this object. Some scientists believe it came to us from another star system. Whatever it is, we'll be able to use the findings in further research. Send a rover to study the collision site. Oh yeah, no, I agree with you. I need to get the rolling mills going. For sure. Just right now I'm looking at backed up silicone and I feel obligated to make use of it. Rolling mills is on the list.
Director, a lot of industrial and scientific facilities on the moon have been severely damaged and remain incommunicado. We could try to build a repeater at our base. Who knows what signals it might be able to detect. Maybe we can find survivors or gather useful resources and research materials.
Need something to sink our green science in. Oh, we don't have any green science points right now. Just means that the people aren't in the midst of researching. I think we were cutting down here. That was mostly done. Yeah, I think the best way...
Research complete.
Well, let's see. Yeah, we're just not generating enough waste product at this point. That's going to expand as this comes online. And then when we get the mobile driller, obviously. Oh, I told you to come back to base last time and you didn't do it. Now you're stuck out there. What's holding us back here? Okay. How is our titanium? Not a lot of titanium, actually. Ooh, this is something we can delete. Let's reclaim this. I'm waiting for the rolling mill location to get dug out a little bit. Good point. Little belt increase. Never hurt. We don't need it maxed, but eventually we will need it maxed, so... And it's such a small belt that it really doesn't break the bank. We should probably consider building this out a little bit more. There's a backlog, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. This is the,
Greetings, Director.
Director, in this situation, we can use the emergency powers Crust gave us to put pressure on the corporations.
Sure you, Director. Our leading botanical expert will definitely be able to resume the process of producing experimental crops.
Research complete. You can't build here.
I don't like you telling me what I can and can't do. Whoops. Yeah, I agree. Nighttime is definitely the time to upgrade power. What was I in the middle of though? Yeah, we need a few bucks. I need the luck of the contracting system to help me out here and provide me a modular terminal deal. Yeah, playing too much Satisfactory has led me to connecting the machines like this. Otherwise, you know, that first machine gets 50%. This is a little better, but now these three machines get 50% instead. So they all start and sort of stay at a consistent level sooner. As opposed to that first machine running and still collecting while everybody else is waiting. A little late on the upgrade. But if we don't do it now, we're never going to get to it, so... think we'll put the output on this side. That'll give us the flexibility to at least expand to this much on this horizontal, assuming that this continues to grow. Well, that also explains where a lot of our steel is going.
Research complete.
Around the research post, there is a level platform and several small buildings. Wheel tracks are leading away from it in different directions. Inside the structure is disarray. Items are scattered, lockers are open and emptied, emergency crates are opened and emptied. In some rooms, there is a large amount of research equipment and materials. There are no people to be seen. They clearly left the outpost in a hurry.
Based on what I saw, the outpost was engaged in studying photosynthetic microorganisms capable of living in a vacuum and zero gravity. Director, send drones to study the materials. This will aid in further research.
We really could use the upgraded storage, but I'm really looking at trying to get this high quality regolith down here. Just looking for our path. Actually, I just need to connect it here. So that makes it a lot easier. Oh boy. Guess the game is telling me I need to take a break. We'll schedule to take one now anyway. But let's see how bad it is. It's not auto-saving after we save. I saved 2 minutes after the autosave. So that's going to be like... Ooh, that's going to be like an hour. Why is it not auto-saving? Maybe I'm missing a setting. Autosave every 15 minutes. I don't believe you. I just don't believe that that it's really auto-saving every 15 minutes. Well, if we keep crashing like this, we're going to have a perfect base because we're going to have time to do everything twice, which is not ideal, but... What did we do that time? Sold a bunch of stuff, set up the rolling mills. That's really going to be the danger. The silicone and the... We added those additional lines. Okay, so that part's done. That's in. Yeah, so it looks like the biggest loss is going to be the rolling mills. And we're going to have to reset up the rare earth mineral refinery. Yeah, don't worry. It won't frustrate me enough to make me want to quit. I'm actually having a really good time. Obviously, if it would autosave, I'd be way more okay. Also gives us a chance to reconsider our research. The multi-miner upgrade would be nice. Am I all the way back to not having the larger battery? Yes. You are correct. This is taking too long. We just don't have the research for that. So we'll start this, and then I'll take off, and then I'll come back later today. In an hour or two, we'll keep going. I know for you that might be super late. I agree, leveling up the refinery would be a good thing. Reduce cargo pods sound good. As much buying and selling as I like to do. How deep of that? Let's let the simulation run a little bit. Get some feedback as far as what we're looking at here. Bunk beds. We definitely need the large farm. And we're going to have to negotiate the purchase of this. So are you sold on the RTGs? I like them. This is the first time I ever built them. We'll do 2 of those, just for fun. I'm just checking for any high-end contracts that we can execute. I seem to remember a Reddit post where someone said that the flight control center was good, but they still had to control click. I wonder if control click is the way to do it. Control click is doing something. It's increasing it by 10 as opposed to 1. Let's see if we can resolve some of this power and then we'll go. Just basically buying and selling, right? We're a little less lucky in this version of reality. This isn't a great contract, but something to keep the money coming in. Yeah, there's some cheesy ways to do it. I want to come and buy this. I don't want to do it that way. Not saying you're suggesting that, but like as you mentioned earlier, the market gets pushed by your activity. But at some point you could reset it. I think I'm good with just like making our own components and then flavoring it with microcircuits until we get the ability to make our own microcircuits. sometimes you get unlucky like we did there where nobody wants modular terminals or nobody wants them alone. Frames, 160 plates, and 40 micros. That's actually going to be expensive. Maybe we don't try to do all of that in one shot. Yeah, I don't think we're at the point where we can... I think we haven't triggered... Oh, wait. There are robots. All right. Good point. That's the first time I've seen them as available. Yeah, they were pretty cheap too. Okay, we got the first half of these done. I'll come back and knock the rest of this out.
Research complete.
What else should we research? Smelting furnaces, we're kind of just taking over with brute force. Go mushroom farms. All right, I do need to go. I will be back in an hour or two. Oh, what's this? Oh, we're just now getting this. A large object of artificial origin. Ah, boy, we need to really get focused on the moon. We got a lot of things we need to kick off here. Lots of resources to be won through the judicious use of these quests. BG victory. We'll see you in a few. Or if you don't, we'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. We'll see you next time. I'm going to make sure I save.